Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. To the Honorable Teacher, this is Trian dari Steering Group SPD MPD, and all of my beloved audiences. Good evening, everyone. How are you?
Hi.
I'd love to say welcome to all of you who can attend this online meeting. First of all, let's praise of God who has given us blessings and comfort so that we can attend this online meeting in a great condition. Secondly, let me introduce myself. My name is Nukania Khairunissa from 12 Science 3, number 23, and I'm the host of this group. This group consists of 3 people, me as host, Annisa as moderator, and Sintia as presenter. On this online meeting, we will make a presentation about Caption. Ladies and gentlemen, we can see Caption everywhere. Even more, as the technological advance, we can see it in many platforms nowadays. So, what is a caption? What are the kinds of caption? Through this presentation, we will gladly answer those questions. I hope we can pay our attention on this meeting, from the start to the offer. And I hope you all have a great time and enjoy the presentation. But before we start, I would like to say to the viewers, you can only turn your microphone on in the Q&A session, or just write the question down on the comment section. The present column will be shared on the comment section. Don't forget to fill it. Okay, not taking too long, I will give the time and opportunity to Annisa as moderator. Annisa, take your times.
Okay, thank you Nukania for opportunity given to me. Good evening, everyone. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Annisa Yuniar Silviana from class 1243 number 5, and I'm the moderator of this group. Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived in the main session. In this occasion, we present a presentation about Caption that will be presented by our presenter, Sintia Kartika. But before that, I will tell you the parts of this main session, which are the material will be presented by the presenter, and after that, we will open Q&A session. Now, the material will be delivered by the presenter Sintia Kartika. I will give the time and opportunity to you, Sintia. Time is yours.
Okay, thank you, Annisa, for the time and opportunity given to me. Very well. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How have you been? First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Sintia Kartika Nurfajriani, but you can call me Sintia. I'm from class 12 MIPA 3, number 33. I'm the presenter of this group, so I will be presenting my group's work for the next 8 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, please kindly pay attention to our presentation, and then let's check it out. The most important question here is, what is caption? Well, caption is basically a short explanation of a picture. According to Cambridge Dictionary, caption is a short piece of text under a picture in a book, magazine, or newspaper that describes the picture or explains what the people in it are doing or saying. There are 6 kinds of caption. First, identification bar. Second, cut line. Third, summary. Fourth, expanded. Fifth, group identification. And the 6th is quote. We are going to explain them by providing 2 pictures and captions for each kind of caption. Let's begin with the first example of identification bar caption. Indonesian idol Snuka, 13 years old, is with his fans. Photographed by Sintia. Then, the second example of identification bar caption is a famous talented Indonesian DJ, Diva Barus, 31 years old. Photographed by Sintia. Next, this is the first example of cutline caption. The Governor of West Java, Muhammad Ridwan Kamil, gives opening speech on LIA English Competition 2019 at Gedung Sate, Bandung. Photographed by Sintia. This is the second example of cutline caption. Zisia Jodi performs on 35th celebration of Smoothie at Adiwangsa Hotel. Photographed by Sintia. Next, this is the first example of summary caption. Eid al-Adha women committees of Banyuanyar slice the meat of sacrificial animals to be distributed to people during the Eid al-Adha 14 and 41 Hijriah at Mujahidin Mosque, Banyuanyar, Surakarta, on July 31st, 2020. Photographed by Annisa. This is the second example of summary caption. Greengrocer cleans up her stall at Purwantoro Traditional Market, Wonogiri, on September 26, 2020. She prepares to go home early due to health protocols. She opens her stall on the morning and closes it on the afternoon. Photographed by Nukania. Next, this is the first example of expanded caption. Police hold a mosque raid to take a strict control on people at Banyuanyar on September 21st, 2020. There are still a lot of people who don't put their mask on. From this raid, we try to take a strict control and give strict sanction due to violative action, said the police chief officer. Photographed by Annisa. Then, this is the second example of expanded caption. People queue at the drive-thru of McDonald's Slamet Riyadi on October 2nd, 2020 to get big discount by paying with Mandiri debit card. To celebrate their birthday party, Mandiri Bank gives special discount up to 78% for all menu in McDonald's. However, we have to buy it through drive-thru service. So, we are willing to line up this long on drive-thru to get that big discount, said one of the customers on the line. Photographed by Annisa. Then, this is the first example of group identification caption. From left, Nukania, Sintia, and Annisa visit Panglipuran village in Bali to have a study tour. Photographed by Siska. This is the second example of group identification caption. From left, Nukania, Annisa, Sintia pose with kecak dancers in Garuda Wisnu Kencana, Bali on March 8, 2020. Photographed by local tourists. Next, this is the first example of quote caption. Dig the well before you are thirsty, by Chinese proverbs. This quote means that we need to do everything we have to do before the time runs out and we can't fix it anymore. In other words, we need to be prepared, think, and plan ahead. Last, this is the second example of quote caption. Life's problems are like waves on the shore. It will always come, but in time it will go away. This quote means that problems always come to our lives, no matter what we are doing. So we have to face it and get it done, instead of running from problem like losers. Because the only way to solve problem is facing the problem itself. Well, we arrived at the conclusion session. There are some points we can conclude from this presentation. First, there are 6 kinds of caption. They are identification bar, cut line, summary, expanded, group identification, and quote. Second, the identification bar caption is used to mention a person in the picture. Third, the cut line caption is used to mention people in the picture and what they do. Fourth, the summary caption contains detailed information about the picture. The writer must use 5W plus 1H questions here. Fifth, the expanded caption contains detailed information about the picture with a quotation from a person in the picture. Sixth, the group identification caption is used to mention each person on a group of people in the picture. Last but not least, the quote caption is simply a quotation which has relevance with the picture. I think that's all from me. I will give the time and opportunity to Annisa as the moderator. Annisa, time is yours.
Okay, now I will open Q&A session. So, is there any question from audience?
I want to ask.
Yes, go on.
How much time that you spend to create your presentation?
We spend less than a week. About 4 or 5 days to make it.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for the question.
The others, is there any question?
Could you tell me what is the meaning from the quote that you have?
The quote?
Yes, what is the meaning?
We have told it before, actually. Wait, let me present it once again. This one is?
Yes, that is about just for the quote.
Okay.
Yes,
Well,
what is the meaning from that?
for in the quote, dig the well before you are thirsty. This quote means that we need to do everything we have to do before the time runs out and we can't fix it anymore. In other words, we need to be prepared, think, and plan ahead. This is the first quote. And then the second quote is this: life's problems are like waves on the shore. It will always come, but in time, it will go away. This quote means that problems always come to our lives, no matter what we are doing. So, we have to face it and get it done, instead of running from problems like losers. Because the only way to solve problem is facing the problem itself. I think that's all the meaning of our quotes.
Okay, thank you for this group to answer my question.
Yes, you're welcome. Is there any more questions from the audience?
Well, if there is no question for your group, that you can make a conclusion from your presentation, and then you could close your presentation today.
Okay. Actually, we also have presented the conclusion, but we will present it once again. There are some points we can conclude from this presentation. First, there are 6 kinds of caption. They are identification bar, outline, summary, expanded, group identification, and quote. Second, the identification bar caption is used to mention a person in the picture. Third, the outline caption is used to mention people in the picture and what they do. Fourth, the summary caption contains detailed information about the picture. The writer must use 5W plus 1H questions here. Fifth, the expanded caption contains detailed information about the picture with a quotation from a person in the picture. Sixth, the group identification caption is used to mention each person on a group of people in the picture. Sixth, the group identification caption is used to mention each person on a group of people in the picture. Last but not least, the quote caption is simply a quotation which has relevance with the picture. I think that's all the conclusion from our group.
Have you finished?
Yes, Miss.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Terus moderator, you can give to moderator, and then moderator will give to the host and close this meeting.
Okay. That's the presentation of us today. I ask the moderator, apologize if I made mistakes. I thank you for your attention. Then I give time and opportunity to the host for closing.
Very well. Ladies and gentlemen, we are already on the edge of this occasion. We apologize if we've made mistakes during this presentation. We really hope that this meeting can give new knowledge to all of you. At the end, thank you for attending on this presentation. I wish all of you are always safe and healthy. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ma'am Ari.
Thank you, Ma'am Ari.
Bagus.